Kia ora from Aotearoa, it's Poppy speaking, and I'm coming to report on the current nightwave, Mayan energies of this eclipse that's coming up, and also this 9-day phase in 11 death. Yeah, so I shall carry on. So this new moon eclipse in one water, very profound. According to Carlos Barrios, who wrote about unlocking ancient Mayan secrets and the prophecy of 2012, we are in a period of time where the dominant element is ether. This is the element that is assisting return to unity consciousness for many. Ether is like the magical element that dances with all these elements, creating harmony and balance. Ether can help connect us with our intuition, the spirit worlds, and traversing time and other dimensions. It's the fifth element, and it's time for it to do its magic among humanity. This is a quotation from Carlos Barrios on page 123 of his book. We are in desperate need of this change. This is our opportunity. It is our responsibility to elevate Mother Earth to a higher plane with the cosmic order. And on page 124, regarding humanity's cycles of evolution, the Maya sage Don Ramón Carbala had the following to say in this regard. This is the fourth time that cycle convergence has come. This is the story of Mother Earth and us as her children. In reality, this is the planet's purpose. We are now faced with a real opportunity to reach the next level, which is not fire, earth, air or water, nor a time of polar opposites, hot, cold, light, dark, feminine, masculine, day, night, but a time when things will work together in harmony. Once this cycle is established, there will be unity between men and women and between human beings and Mother Earth. Ether will be added to the four original elements. Ether activated and synchronizes the essence of the four other elements so that they can bear fruit, enabling us to once again begin like the first humans. With our sight encompassing the whole of the earth, we will travel the universe in our thoughts and have the power to present ourselves to the Great Father, Heart of Sky. So it was at 2012 when this element ether has come in, and this is in the era of time of the return to unity consciousness. So I'm recording this in the energy of 13 star right at this moment, and this is an ascending energy, a major ascending energy that thrusts us into a quickening that is preparing us for the karma of our forgiveness, our debts and burdens finished and finalized. Massive changes are happening. It's a time to rely on our senses, our sensitivity or feelings to stay in the pure flow of consciousness that is within divine will and in divine time. This is a time of ending a grand cycle of separation. The Maya have a pure agenda to restore balance and harmony back to the planet. They have put pyramids in place that align with star systems. They have been divinely guided through time, been hunted down, and still hold the cosmovision, knowing it's necessary for the healing of humanity and the earth. There is so much grace in their ways of observing and honouring true time. Their ways are shamanic, which means nature is respected reverently. Nature guides our will, and will is known and brought forth within the uniqueness of soul expressions. They honour the feminine life force of the earth and seek to live in harmony with her and all creatures. The ways of the Maya is also in connection with the heart of the Father. This is where the divine time energies come from at every moment. They are felt and known in everyday life. The Maya are aware of the multiple cycles of time, of prophecies and the current plight of humanity. However, most people are programmed and conditioned by Western mindsets of capitalism, consumerism, owning stuff, competing for comforts which are really only distractions from the source of life. For so long, people have been abiding by fake, competitive timelines with all kinds of black magic ritual dates and occasions attached to keep human consciousness mired in a hellish interpretation of slavery. Well, fuck the patriarchy, it's not our mother's will. This is a time where more truth will surface, and we also perhaps need to be sensitive enough in our beings to discern it or go into more betrayal. Religions, society, education, and traumatic experiences programmed many people to believe our divine Mother Earth was hell, that she was inferior to masculine energy, and that the divine force was a masculine god. She was an asset to fight wars over, a chattel or commodity, a prize for those who could conquer her. Attempts were made to remove people from knowing her divinity and to serve a patriarchal world of greed, competition, war, degradation of the feminine, shaming, blaming, and imposing heavy energies of guilt and fear. We all took part in this creation over many lifetimes, and the purification of our consciousness is the remedy to restore the masculine and feminine in balance and connection. As we participate in being this remedy, of course we access our own divinity, come to know ourselves and our purpose, and are able to see it in others. Basically, the bifurcation is two major sets of consciousness that are splitting away from one another. There are many clusters of collective consciousness overall, and there is a lot of clashing as consciousness that seems foreign to each other encounter one another. There is a consciousness that is run very much off technology. The mindsets are prescribed by people seen as experts, and people do not guide their own lives but abide by outer rules. Technology has taken over human natural abilities. Technology may be used for more tricks and illusions to seek to control. Our intuition is able to know it if and when it appears. Holographic images in metallic particulated skies could be a fantastic movie screen to fool others as a possible example. People who have come back to themselves and back to nature are reclaiming their innate gifts of telepathy, being able to travel through time and space beyond the third dimension, be sensitive and empathic, access psychic energy, pure intuition, and ability to flow more freely in the space-time cosmo-universe. The energy of one water during the eclipse is the most profoundly sensitive energy. It's a fiery purging energy. It's like sacred elemental fires purging and purifying the waters of consciousness, the waters of our divine Mother Earth, and the internal waters of our body temples, all with the presence of ether. Our sensitivity helps us to see what is as observers without judgment. We are able to forgive remaining tensions, what's left over from ancestral trauma we were born into, resentment, illness, where we hurt others from our hurt, etc. All that has been a part of the trauma we have risen from in order to master our emotions, our reality, and the maturing of our souls. This has all been taking part and is taking part in the Trisina of Owl, the wise and sovereign choices, voyagers, travellers and discoverers. It's in Nightwave 128, which is to Earth, the splitting of collectives of consciousnesses, connection or separation, the will of the Earth, living in divine time or separated will. And it's also within the 9-day phase of 11 death, which is highly, highly, highly transformative, highly surrendering, and highly involving the death of what no longer serves, and the birthing of new in a very karmic way. So this is the 128th ninth wave time wave of 36 solar days since the era of unity consciousness began. And these messages are gleaned mostly from meditation with Papa Tuanuku or Mother Earth, and rely on ancient remembrance accessed from her knowledge encoded within my DNA, and we may all access such remembrance. Thank you so much to everyone joining me in the sacred task of birthing unity. In Lakesh, I am another you. So much love.